Okay, then we can start. I'd like to call this meeting to order. A meeting of the Plan Commission on Monday, April 13th at 6:30 p.m. And this particular meeting is being held as a virtual WebEx meeting. This meeting has been given public notice in accordance with Wisconsin statute sections 19.83 and 19.84 in such form that will apprise the general public and news media of subject matter that is intended for discussion and action. Roll call shows all members present, I believe. Yes. So that would then take us to public input and public appearance. Is there anyone that wishes to participate in public input or public appearance? All I would ask is you somehow get the attention of one of the monitors that is helping us to present this WebEx meeting, and they will allow you to speak. I will ask that you state your name and your address for the record. Is there anyone wishing to come forward for public input or public appearance? I believe we don't have anyone. So that would then take us to the approval of minutes from the March 9th, 2020 Plan Commission meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the meeting.
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded. Any discussion on the motion to approve the minutes from the March 9th, 2020 Plan Commission meeting? No discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed?
I'll
None
abstain.
opposed?
I'll abstain because I was not present.
Okay, one abstention. And that then takes us to new business. We'll start with new business item A. David Gutbrod, agent for the Gutbrod Family LLC, property owner, which is located at 202 North 10246 Lannon Road, 2-lot certified survey map and action for the Plan Commission. To give us some more information and background on this new business item, I'll turn our meeting over to our associate planner, Emily Zant. Emily. Can't hear.
Is Emily on mute?
Emily, you're on mute.
You're showing on mute, Emily.
Thank you. Okay. Let's start over. So again, this is a 2-lot certified survey map for a commercial property to divide the property from one into 2 pieces. The site is located on the east side of Lannon Road, southwest of the Appleton Avenue and Lannon Road intersection. The site zoning is B4 professional office. The surrounding zoning to the north, there's B1 commercial. To the south is RS2 residential. To the east is B2 commercial, and then to the west across Lannon Road there are various residential districts. Okay, just a little background on this property. It has been for sale with the existing approximately 8,000 square foot commercial building, which is located in the southwest corner of the property. And the property owner believes that it will be more easily sold without the additional acreage attached. So that's where the purpose of this CSM. So proposed lot 1 will be the northern 4.262 acres of the property, and then proposed lot 2 would be 2.231 acres and would contain the existing commercial building. Proposed lot 1 would be buildable for a 1 commercial building. This proposal does meet all the requirements of the B4 professional office district. A driveway permit would be required from Washington County for any new or modified access drives. This portion of Lannon Road is under Washington County jurisdiction, and therefore a driveway permit would be required from the county. Village staff were informed by Washington County that there's an access policy that may impact the possibility of adding a new driveway or modifying the existing driveway. But we've included this as a condition of approval for the CSM, simply to work with Washington County to determine appropriate access. So you can see on the CSM that the existing septic system, the existing mound system, is located on proposed lot 1. I will just note that soil testing has been completed on proposed lot 2 for a new septic system. And if the existing septic system, the existing mound system on proposed lot 2 were proposed to be moved or modified in any way, additional soil tests would be needed. That is unless, of course, the sanitary sewer is extended to the parcel. Currently, the sanitary sewer ends along Appleton Avenue. So it is staff's recommendation to approve the 2-lot certified survey map of the 6.538 acre parcel owned by Gutbrod Family LLC, located at W202 and 10246 Lannon Road, with 3 conditions. And I will stop sharing that then. And we'll open it up. Paul, do you have it? Oops, I'm sorry, David, do you have any comments as the applicant?
Well, I just an explanation. We hear me okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, that's what I thought. Sorry. The reason why we're trying to subdivide this, we've had the property for sale for some time, and everybody that's been interested in it, once they find out the total acreage and the extra expense for the acreage, we've had probably about 8 or 9 people that had been interested, and I think that I would have sold it already if it would have been the smaller property. And I always wanted to have that property when we bought it from the school initially, as speculation for the future, because it is 4 acres and it's in a really prime location. So I'm pretty happy about being able to have that separate from the building. You know, when the school was there, they had it was just vacant land in the back, and then later on it was soccer field. So it's just flat, you know, flat property. And with the septic system that goes along the road, the mound system, it really makes the rest of the property inaccessible the way it is. So the subdivision is the only real logical thing for me to do with the property.
Does anyone have any questions?
I'll move the planner's recommendation with the 3 conditions.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion on the motion to approve?
One real quick question, just for my edification on condition number 2. It's supposed to be the driveway permit within 30 days. Just question why 30 days? There's some anything going on, or?
Yeah, in our discussions with the highway, Washington County Highway Department, they asked if we could try and get the applicant to seek them out and apply for the driveway permit as soon as possible.
And we already have reached out to them. We're working on that.
So we're confident it can be done within 30 days, because otherwise doesn't this become kind of like null and void?
Well, if you wanted to modify the language to read, as opposed to obtain, apply for within 30 days, it'd be a moot point just as well, so.
That's fine then. If you guys are good with it the way it is.
Well, I would appreciate getting more time, because I don't know how long it's going to take. You know, with the county, how long I'll do everything that I need to do. I don't know if that's enough time for the county. You know, I had heard that if they don't allow me to do it, I might have to file for an appeal. So, you know, if I had a little bit more time, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, with that said, I would suggest then that maybe the word obtain be changed to apply.
Do you need a motion for that? Make an amendment?
Let's just make a motion for that.
I'll I'll make a motion that we change applied for to, or to have been granted access to applied for access in the next 30 days.
Second.
Okay, motion made to amend and seconded. Any discussion on the motion to amend? Discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Opposed? Motion carries. Back to the motion as amended. Further discussion? Further discussion?
Can I ask one question?
Mr. Williams?
I'm just trying to understand the mound system relationship. So the existing mound system for the building is on lot 1, and the building is on lot 2, and we're separating those two in hopes to sell one. So if you sell the building, the owner of lot 1 is going to have the mound system for the building on their lot. Am I understanding that correctly?
No, that's why we took the soil test, because we put a new mound system in the back.
New mound system. Gotcha. Okay. I was just looking at the lot, the plant. Okay. Got it. Understand. Thank you.
Further discussion? Any further discussion? Maybe just for the purpose of putting the vote on record, we should do a roll call vote. If Lori's able to do that.
I've got some notes here with some paper in the names. I could go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I just can't repeat the motion.
Everybody understand the motion as amended?
So all in favor, Matt Kimmler?
Aye.
Bob Williams?
Aye.
Shadid?
Aye.
Peter Nillis?
Aye.
David Baum?
Aye.
And Chairman Walter?
Aye. What about Mr. Leszewski?
And Tony?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you, Mr. Gephardt, for presenting and for giving some additional information on this topic. Appreciate your participation. This item is item B. So, Manchester Construction Company, agent for Steve Miller, Systems LLC, and Store Master Funding 8 LLC, property owner located at West 194 North 11481. McCormick Drive, a site plan review for an 8,763 square foot building addition. For some more background and information on this new business item B, I'll turn our meeting over to our Community Development Director, Jeff Retzlaff.
All right, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
All right. The first item is, the second item is a site plan review for Systems Inc. For property at West 194 North 11481 McCormick Drive. Monchez Construction, agent for the property owner, is seeking approval of development plans for a 19-stall parking lot expansion and an 8,763 square foot expansion to the existing manufacturing facility located on McCormick in the industrial park. Here's the site shown on screen, highlighted in red. The zoning is M1 limited industrial and is surrounded by limited industrial zoning to the north, east, to the south, and to the west is a residential subdivision separated by a landscaped buffer area tree line, as you will see in this photo here. Systems Inc. is a designer and manufacturer of hydraulic loading, dock leveling and leveler equipment. The site is 6 acres in size. The existing building is just under 64,000 square feet. Again, the expansion is 8,700 square feet to the building. The panels to enclose an area on the back, as shown here, will match the existing building, as highlighted in red. And the 19 stall parking lot addition is highlighted in blue. The parking stalls to be added are in the rear yard, partially located within a 100-foot A&R pipeline easement that runs north-south across the property. As we'll point out in one of the conditions, because of the location of the parking lot within the pipeline easement, final approval is required by A&R Pipeline. Typically, these things are approved as a matter of course, with just some assurance from the owner that they're not going to be installing a lot of landscaping or increasing the height or elevation of the property beyond what they require for their pipeline coverage. Parking lot landscaping, we do need a plan to ensure that the code is complied with as far as some minimal tree requirements around the parking lot. A couple other comments: inspection services, the state approved plans and 20,000 occupancy bond is required. Police department wants their exterior doors to be numbered for emergency access purposes. And the fire department has indicated the fire sprinkler system should be extended to serve the addition as well as the other parts of the building already. Public Works requiring a sampling manhole upgrade, and the parking lot expansion itself. There will be some erosion control plans required, and also the owner needs to provide information that shows how MMSD's green infrastructure requirements will be complied with. The staff recommendation is to approve the site plans for the additions, the parking lot and the building, subject to 7 conditions that are included in the staff report. If need be, we can read through those. At this point, I'd ask if Paul Sewell with Monchez Construction, if he has any comments to add at this point.
I do not. I'm heard what you stated and reviewed the letters, so good with that.
All right, thank you, Paul.
Commissioners?
I'll make a motion to approve the addition with the 7 conditions presented.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion on the motion to approve? Any discussion? Discussion? No discussion. We'll do roll call vote, please.
I am ready to do that roll call vote. Chairman Walter,
Aye.
Trustee Baum,
Aye.
Commissioner Olszewski,
Aye.
Commissioner Kimler, Commissioner Shadid, Commissioner Nilles, and Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Motion approved.
Okay, motion passes unanimously. Takes care of all items on tonight's agenda. For new business, thank you, Mr. Sewell, for joining us and for being a participant in this meeting.
Thank you very much.
Any announcements they'd like to make? If there are no announcements, then we can be adjourned. And thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you all for watching, and thank all those who participated.